Right.
So, I wanted to try doing Atarka World Ender dragons.
We could do that.
Whenever a dragon
You don't want to
attacks,
do. You don't want to do Clouth, the one that makes mana.
well, Clouth's going to be in there, but now I want all my dragons to go sideways and do damage. Basically, I'm trying not to do shenanigans with a bazillion mana and just a bunch of value. I'm going big angry dragons, and we're going sideways.
Derek, it's still going to be shenanigans with a lot of mana.
Yeah,
it's
is.
It's
but,
free deck.
But our commander doesn't help it. Yo,
Yeah.
peace, Deku.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, now he's mad at me. Put him away.
Okay, so what are we calling it?
So I actually didn't think of a name for this one. So it's Atarka the World Render. The World Render.
Eight people watching right now. Thank you to everybody watching.
He's one flying trample. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it gains double strike at the end of the turn. You know, we're calling him Double Slappy.
Double.
Oh, the D disappeared.
Double. No, why is it?
You know,
Why does it keep doing it?
I've noticed that when I shift something, even though I let go of it, the next thing I hit is usually uppercase. I'm like, what?
Is that good?
Yeah.
Or should it be like, hold on.
Yeah. Double Slappy.
Okay, so it's a Turka.
Yeah. The World Render.
Are you gonna play the other one too? Or is there another Atarka?
Yeah, it's when it enters, it deals damage to something.
Are you gonna play that one?
Maybe. We could. But
I mean, I know the best dragons. I mean, but Lathless. What's his name? This thing that makes Dragon Boys.
Maybe.
And
Yeah, actually, no, yeah.
No, this one's broken.
Yes, 100%.
The one that makes 5/5s. Yeah.
Yep. We also have another new card, the Dragonborn Champion. Whenever a source you control deals 5 or more damage to a player, draw a card.
Is that the Berserker? Or it's like a
Dragon Warrior.
Oh, the Dragon Warrior. Okay, I was thinking of the guy that makes the 5/3s.
We're gonna run Orb of Dragon Kind because that's that new card, which is really cool.
We're gonna play Gnawbone and
yeah, and Clouth is going in there. Because I always liked red dragons. The thing is, I think it needs a little help. And I'm
telling you, Gruul is some of the best colors in Magic right now. Period. Like, there's just so many good cards that you can play.
Dragon Tempest.
Yeah, Dragon Tempest, and then Scourge. And then Scourge.
Valkis.
Yeah. And then Terror, right?
Oh yeah, that's the ETB dude. Yeah.
It's Terror
of the Peaks.
And then Goldspan, Dragon. He's just good, right?
We actually might not need him because he's not as big, and getting the treasure. Nah, I think I might actually pass on him.
What about the dream of old Gnawbone and doubling the mana of treasures?
I don't think we need it.
I think a 5-mana 4/4 Flying Haste Dragon is just good in a Dragon Tribal deck that makes tokens. I know it's expensive, but you have one, right?
Yeah.
I think it's definitely worth it.
Would you want to run the shamans that make them cost less? Or
yeah,
do you think we just would more work going for ramp and not worrying about the reducers?
You're definitely playing this thing, right?
Yep.
I think the one that makes them cost 2 less is worth it.
Okay, that's Dragon Speaker Shaman.
Yeah, I like him. And then we could play Herald's Horn. If you don't care too much about budget, we can play like the Urza's
Incubator.
What is it called? Incubator. Yeah. Let's see how much that is right now. Unless maybe the list strikes again? Part 3, The Reckoning? No.
Nope.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Yep. Thunderbreak Regen I kind of like too.
Oh, you want to know what we can play though? The thing that just makes red and green spells cost less.
Oh yeah, Archaeomancer. Definitely a Rhythm of the Wild deck.
Oh yeah, and Garruk's Uprising.
It's Goblin. Anarchomancer. Not Archaeomancer. At the very bottom, very bottom. Frontier Siege also seems cool. Because even if I don't do the 2 mana side, like making the 2 mana, which was kind of cool, it also lets you fight, like your dragons fight every time they enter. What do you feel about like Hellkite Charger and the Savage Vent Maw shenanigans?
Oh yeah, you definitely want to play those. There's also the other combo with the enchantment. I forget what the name is. The one, Relentless Assault.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you want to.
I probably won't go that route.
Oh, not Relentless Assault. What's the enchantment that like?
It's 5 mana to activate.
What's the one with has like
Rebound?
No, the dragon that like if someone has higher life total and you attack them, you get an extra combat. Scourge of the Thrones?
I think so.
Yeah. And then what's the? Do you want to play Hellkite Tyrant? The one that steals artifacts, or no?
I don't think we'll need him.
Okay.
The last one I think I might want to run is Balefire Dragon. That one's like poopy stinky.
The one that deals damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's that much money again? What the fuck? That's a lie. Hold on. That's a lie.
Nope, that's what he's at.
But he got printed in Ultimate. What?
He real good.
He was a bulk mythic.
Not anymore.
What the poop?
So Elemental Bond.
There's no more good dragons?
Well, there are, but Tyrant's Familiar. That's the lieutenant. It's flying haste, and he gets +2/+2. It's whenever it attacks, deals 7 damage to target creature defending player controls.
Say that again. Sorry.
It's Tyrant's Familiar. It's the lieutenant one. Flying haste. Basically enters as a 7/7 that burns for 7 if you have your commander.
Yep.
Draku Seth is a pretty cool burn.
That's the one that deals damage every time it attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steel Hellkite is a dragon. I
I
also
like
like him because it's like a removal and attacky boy. Rusei the Falling Star, which is the red dragon spirit. When it dies, it deals 5 damage to each creature without flying, so it's kind of something you don't want it to die, but it's also a 5/5 dragon. Which, with our commander, is a 10/10 basically.
What about
Maybe, you know what, let's run Hellkite Tyrant.
He did just get reprinted, so.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely want to play the 3-mana Sarkon, right?
Sure.
You know what he does, right?
Yeah.
He does like a fuck ton for dragons. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Discard a card, draw, add 2 mana in any convocation to cast dragons, and then create 4 red dragons. Seems okay, I guess. Maybe it's not too amazing. Like the ramp might just end up being better, but we'll see. There's Glorybringer.
That's when you exert, right?
Yeah, it's also just a 5-mana 4 for a flying dragon with haste, and then when it exerts, if you do, you can deal 4 damage to target non-dragon creature and opponent controls. So it'd be like tap for a turn.
I think Dragon, because I want to run a bunch of ramp spells, I think Dragon Master Outcast would be good too.
Dragon Master Outcast. Is that the 2 mana make them cost them? Oh no, that one, yeah, with the lands. Because we're probably gonna play all land ramp. You definitely won't play Morog, right?
Yeah, I think we're gonna run a bunch of ramp. I still think he's good.
What about Xenaghost? The god.
I guess we could do that and make our commander hit for like 40,
Yeah.
20.
What about the new thing that doubles all their power every combat?
Ooh, I like that.
It's called like unnatural growth, I think. Yep. I don't know about this guy, but you could tell me what you think about it, I guess. It's not amazing, but
Nah, I saw him, but you know what I like is Crozen Drover.
oh yeah, Crows and Drover.
Remember that dude that makes them because it's CMC 6 or less, 2 less to play, so it's basically Urza's incubator on a.
Why don't you just play the bear? The bear's better, right? Goreclaw. Goreclaw's better.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, he is better because he does the same, but it's power 4 or greater. It's things with power 4 or greater, and then he can give them +1/+1 and trample. So he's slightly better. What about Leyline Tyrant? I think this is a little cool. It's the one that like can float mana.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think so.
So you just keep continuously floating the red mana, and when it dies, you're like, chick.
What about the new funny? Oh! What about? I mean, I know you. Well, I guess your commander does it, but I mean, he's not gonna like always be there. I guess there's the Terror of Mount Velis that is just a 7 mana flying. You know what? I'll just.
Flying double strike when it enters battlefield return. A creature you control gain double strike the end of the turn. But it's kind of our commander already does it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, yeah, I guess it's kind of redundant. Oh, what about Crucible Fire? Obviously, right?
Oh yeah.
Seems really good in here.
Also, we get to run Dragon's Horde.
Oh yeah. The thing that you can draw with her. Yeah, that gets counters when dragons enter.
Do we put Elemental Bond in? Dragon's Horde it.
We should definitely play Elemental Bond.
Our creatures are so big. Zendikar Resurgent. It's definitely Zendikar Resurgent deck. We need as much mana as we can. I would even argue running Mana Reflection.
Mana Reflection. Maybe like Sylvala also.
Yeah, this could be a Sylvala deck. Our boys get pretty big. So Cultivate, Kodama's Reach.
Oh, we're starting to get into that. Okay.
I'm just thinking of like things I want to get in there quick because I don't think we need too many dragons. We just need enough to get the board scary and go on the big attacks. Rampant Growth, Farseek. I was gonna say Rishkar's expertise, but I'm wondering how much that card might accidentally miss because of how big our drops are.
Yeah, I don't know.
It still draws a lot of cards, but we also have Shamanic Revelations.
No, I think Rishkar's in Return of the Wild Speaker are good.
Oh.
Also, still Beast Whisperer. Do you want a Great Henge or?
Well, maybe wait on Great Henge. Well, actually, it's at a standard now, isn't it?
Oh, and Guardian Project. Or no, well, that's non-token. I mean, you still have a fuck ton of creatures. Guardian Project's probably still fun.
Yeah. This is called Hunter's Insight. Shoot.
It is out of standard, but I don't think the Great Henge has a.
Whoa, Guardian Project price. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
No.
What were you saying though?
So I was just reading Hunter's Insight. Choose target creature you control. When this creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw that many cards. It is an instant though, so it's.
Oh, Hunter's Insight?
Yeah, but it kind of just. Yeah. Oh, Harrow. I want to run Harrow.
Oh yeah, Harrow. And do you want to play the 4-mana one or like Roiling Regrowth also?
Yeah, I just want to.
Yeah, definitely. Like just because since Morog is in there also.
You know what's cheap now? Kindred Summons.
Oh yeah, that is the thing. Seems good to me.
Almost only like $5 now.
We're definitely gonna play fetches, but we'll get to that.
Oh, that's actually really cool. Sight of the Scale Lords. At the beginning of combat on your turn, creatures you control with toughness 4 or greater get +2/+2 and vigilance to the end of the turn.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting.
What about like Sarkon's Unsealing?
Oh, that's a pretty good one too. Yeah.
I play that in Gishath. What do you think about that?
Is this a Sunbird's Invocation deck? I like Sarkon's Unsealing. But is this a
Probably.
Sunbird's Invocation deck?
It's a lot of really big stuff. Just basically says play other dragon or something else for free. So, there's a 3-mana spell that lets you tutor a dragon, right?
Yes, Sarkon.
If you don't want to put in Triumph.
Sarkon's Triumph.
Do you want to play that instead of like having to play like a worldly tutor or something?
Yeah.
Because this is only $1.
Mm-hmm. What about Fires of Yavimaya? Creatures you control have haste, and then you get sacked to give them +2/+2.
Yes. Unless you like the Praetor. The one that their creatures enter tapped and it gives your creatures haste.
Actually, I think I do kind of like that. I know he's not a dragon, but
I have no clue what his name is.
Oh, it's Veraska? No.
No, it's no.
No, I think it does begin with a V. I think.
Red. Prey.
Urabrask.
Urabrask
the hidden, or unhidden, or whatever.
The hidden. Oh, look, the sexy one.
Oh, Minion of the Mighty. That's the Cobalt. Whenever Minion of the Mighty attacks, if you attacked with a creature with total power 6 or greater, you may put a dragon creature from your hand on the battlefield tapped and attacking. Sure, he dies on the attack most likely, but still.
Wouldn't you rather just play Elvish Piper? If you just want to cheat things in for 1 mana?
The thing is, Elvish Piper gets dealt with. People don't look at this Cobalt and think it's got to get dealt with. No, actually,
Elvish Piper would be way better if you want to go in that direction. But I don't know if you 100% need that.
No.
Do you want to run the 4-mana thing that ramps also?
Oh, it's Explosive Vegetation or Migration Path or Sky Shroud Claim. Scout Stride enters untapped, which I like.
Yeah. I like the cycling. So 1. Also gotta get the Soul Ring. Keen Signet probably still.
Jessica's Will is almost $30 now. I guess it depends where it's, or $20 depending where you're getting it from.
It sure is. It's a lot of monies. Alright, so getting into some of the removal as you look at more stuff. Heroic Intervention. Do you want to play Asceticism?
Actually, I think I kind of like that.
Do you want to play that or the creature version?
I like Asceticism.
Yeah, I mean, it regenerates also, and it's an enchantment, so it's slightly harder to deal with. So Beast Within. Gonna play a tiny amount. Chaos Warp.
I like Vandal Blast as like...
Yes, I like Vandal Blast.
It's somewhat annoying, and it does its job.
And then also Vandal Blast, and then Return to...
Oh, did we put Return of the Wild Speaker? Oh, yeah, we did.
Yes, I did. And then... Oh, man, I wish this deck could play Chrome as well. If you were playing Naya, man. But... there is... I mean, your creatures already get double strike, so it's fine.
Yeah.
What was the other thing I thought? And it left my head immediately. Shit. Oh, do you want to play, like, Vigor?
I don't think damage is going to be that much of an issue for us. What about Life Crafter's Bestiary? just another draw little thing.
I mean, I
Actually,
guess
no.
if you're not gonna play the Great Henge, but got a decent amount of draw.
Yeah.
I thought about something and lost it like immediately.
Mm.
What about like Svella?
Oh, is that the one that? Yeah, the one that makes mana rocks. I like him.
Ice Shaper. 5 cents. People, get on the Svella train. Card's cracked.
Especially if you get to activate him.
Yeah, and Golos is banned now. Get on the Svella train. Come on, what are we doing?
I'm just looking if there's any other cool planeswalkers. Yo, is that because there's
what's up?
Look at the one Sarka. Whenever a dragon attacks you, whenever a creature attacks you or planeswalker control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. At the end of the turn, each planeswalker you control becomes a 4/4 dragon, or creates a 4/4 dragon. The Sark on the Fire Blood creates 4 5/5 dragon tokens with flying. Add 2 mana of any combination of colors. Spend this only to cast dragon spells. Is that yeah, Fireblood? We put him in there. Domri is creatures you control get +1/+0. Add red or green. Creature spells can't be countered.
Can't be countered. Yep.
Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control.
What about like Fierce Empath?
Oh, that's a 2. I like him. Yeah.
There's a lot of really good targets for it.
I didn't realize Sarkon Dragon Soul is like $25. He's got a +2. He's from M19. His -9 is search your library for any number of dragon creature cards and put them in the battlefield.
Oh yeah, that emblem. Well, that's why, yeah. His other effects are not good.
Yeah, I think it's just for that ultimate though. People just want because it's a +2.
Yeah.
So you plus him 2 times and he's good to go.
Man, Herbrest, $10. Dude, that Phyrexian Secret Lair is coming soon, and I'm so hyped. I'm just still debating if I want to open it or not.
I kind of want them just to have them. I like them.
Did you buy them?
No, but so is there any other things that we want to run?
Just trying to think. I mean, you said you don't want to run the Great Henge.
Oh, do we have Sakura Tribe Elder?
Yeah. Steven?
Steve.
Yeah. 3 visits. I got Rampant Growth, Nature's Lore, Migration, Kodama's Pharmacy. Yeah, and then the Harrow and the Roiling Regrowth. Plus the Thought Vessel, Soul Ring, Orb, Herald, Dragon. Oh, Vanquisher's Banner? You want to play Vanquisher's Banner?
I guess we could do that. We're gonna be pretty big in our mana costs.
You know what's funny is I think we play Mutavault and Faceless Haven in all snow-covered lands.
You think so?
Yeah, just because like the commander works with them well. Even just having like a small creature. Like, God forbid there's like a Crucible Fire, like, I wish we could fit Magd in here, but it's just not her time.
Whenever a Vengeful Ancestor enters the battlefield or attacks, go target creature.
Is it a dragon?
Yeah, it's a spirit dragon. Whenever a goat creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to his controller. So it's whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, it's a 3/4 flying 4 mana Dragon Spirit. It's actually kind of cool.
Vengeful Spirit?
Vengeful Ancestor. So like goading is actually kind of really cool and annoying because it's like, I feel like, ugh, I have to attack this now.
I totally agree.
What about Dragon's Fire as a removal? So you reveal a dragon from your hand. It deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you reveal the dragon card or chose a dragon, as you cast a spell, it deals damage equal to its power to that card or creature instead.
No, I'm not really feeling that.
I guess
I'd rather just play the small little amount of removal. There is that weird new Gruul card that's kind of like a new Harrow. Do you know what card I'm talking about? It can like pop like a. Damn it. It can like pop like a. It like gives them a land. It's like a weird trophy. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh, okay. Actually, I do think I know which one you're talking about. I forgot what it's called.
You can also harrow yourself with it. Here.
Sorry, artifact, enchantment, or land. If the land is right this way, it's controlled by search library to 2 basic.
What do you think?
So yeah, actually I think yeah.
It is a slow harrow or roaring regrowth, but at worst it can ramp us. And then it also destroys an artifact or enchantment, and it has flashback. What was it called? It was like Dire Graph.
No, it was like Dire Reach, I think.
Dire Reach. Damn it, motherfucker.
We just had it up.
Ah, shit. History. Dire Strain.
There's too many dire stuff in this game.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, Dire Strain Rampage. It seems kind of cool to me. I think it's kind of a cool card. We can also play like Song of the Dryad. I've been really a fan of Song of the Dryads and Kenrith's transformation recently.
Yeah, I remember I picked up Song of the Dryads when it was bulk rare because I like
where almost everybody in our playgroup has the Komar in one of their decks or another. Like Kenrith's transformation and Song of the Dryads are like right where you want to be.
So we got Soul Ring in there, right?
Yep. And Thought Vessel and Arcade Signet.
Gruul Signet, Arcane Signet.
You want to play? Do you want to go in on that, or are we good on the land ramp? I think those 3 are fine.
Okay.
We play Steve, Svella, and like some things that make mana. We're playing. No,
I think yeah. Oh,
11, 12, 13.
What's that one I was thinking of?
15, 16, 17 sources of ramp.
Traverse the Outlands.
18.
Oh,
Traverse.
Or maybe we don't need it. If we have that much ramp, maybe we don't need it.
Yeah, we have almost 20 sources of ramp.
Alright, so...
I mean, this card's kind of fucking broken, though.
Especially because with our commander it gets 6.
I think it's win harder. Like, I think it's,
But, so, some utility lands. Kessig Wolfrun.
Yeah, definitely Kessig.
Because we could potentially just one-shot people with that with enough mana.
And then, do you want to play, like... I guess Castle Gambrig isn't that great.
Crucible the Spirit Dragon I like, though.
I mean, yeah, Crucible.
Because it's just a storage land for dragons. If we have nothing to do with it.
And then what's the... It's the other one's called Haven, right?
I think so.
The one that, like, can sack to get...
Haven of the Spirit Dragon.
Yeah, can sack to get a dragon or Ugin Planeswalker card from Graveyard, right?
Yeah.
And then...
How do you feel about Mosswort Bridge?
That's the...
Hideaway.
Yeah, totally.
Reliquary in here.
What about like Castle Embereth or like the one that can give them +1/+0?
That's actually not terrible.
I think Mutavolt's still kind of funny actually, but
yeah.
but I don't know how amazing. They don't really lord each other well, so it's just gonna be a 2-mana like double strike. We don't really gotta play it.
Command tower.
But I guess yeah, command tower, stomping ground.
Cinderglade.
Yeah, we definitely want all the fetchable because we're playing a lot of stuff that gets it.
Even though we don't really have that much for this, these colors. Rootbound Crag.
What's the snow one?
Highland Forest.
So we're gonna do.
We have Sheltered Thicket. Is our last like tutorable one. Ooh, Path of Ancestry. We get to run because we get Dragon deck. We do dragons.
And then
Temple of Abandon.
what's the fetch lane called? Wooded Foothills.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do Prismatic Vista and Fabled Passage. Okay, hold on. Let me fix those because.
Carplusian Forest. The Painland.
Oh, I know what we forgot. Hold on. Such an idiot. Valgate Recovery.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And Seasons Past.
Still worth
And
it.
then Shatter Skull Smashing, probably still good.
Yeah. I think, yeah, Shatter Skull Summit.
Smashing?
Oh, is it Smash? Oh, that's the burn one. We
Yeah,
want the other one. No, Valakut Awakening.
No, I like the burn one also because it can kill creatures.
Mm-hmm.
It's just another kill spell.
Yeah.
And I like Valakut Awakening also.
Spire Garden is our Battle Bond land. Actual Battle Bond land. Firelit Thicket.
Oh my god, look at that.
Yep.
Ridiculous. And do you want to play the Yavi Maya?
Sure, why not? Helps everybody, but like I guess it doesn't really matter.
We actually had a situation the other day where Mike played it and Kyle just was playing Chatterfang and got to hit everybody at the table.
Well,
Kind of funny.
He plays it in the deck too. We can also run the unclaimed territory if we wanted to.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. You're not going to do Cavern, right?
Nah.
That's too much.
And I think Crag Crown Pathway will be our last like multicolor land, and we'll just go basics from there. Because we still need enough basics for all of our tutors.
Yes.
But then half of our tutors can get some of the dual lands, so Montaña. 4S. Oh, you had it at the very top. It's not the border one for some reason.
Boring. Okay. So we're playing
25, 26,
three
27, 28.
MDFCs.
Do you want to run Turn Timber Symbiosis just because?
Sure.
At worst, it's just a land.
Okay. So now we're running 4. So we're at 29 lands. So it's 7 basics. Which is kind of low, I'm not going to lie to you. We might want to actually cut some of these lands and play more.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut the
I think
MDFC.
I think we can cut the unclaimed territory.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Because I still want the colors to cast other spells, so sometimes that's a little bit awkward.
cut this too.
Yeah, we cut the castle, and we'll do the rest
Uh,
basics.
Yeah, because we have a lot of basic ramps, so we don't want to miss on that.
Mhm.
So we're at 22 with 4 MDFCs.
So it's 26.
So we
like
need
10 more.
10. Yeah, so
5 and 5.
it's looking heavy on the red.
Well, thing is, our
But then
creatures
the
are
green,
red.
and then the green kind of fills in
Yeah,
over
so
here.
I think
we could just
even,
make it equal.
Yeah, so 5 more
5
on
and
each,
5.
which feels good. This like probably was our most even split of like a dual land.
Also, yeah, also not counting like that we have 2 red MDFCs
Then 2 green ones.
and two green ones. Yeah. So, all right, 113. Okay.
We have a lot of enchantments.
Yeah, we should go through some of these. What do you think about this?
Our mana costs are high, so I think that hits a lot. Unnatural growth may be a little over necessary considering we're going to be hitting for like 16 and 10 damage.
Well, it is nice to just murder someone with your commander. This is just I one-shot everybody, so I think that's good. That's worth it. We'll talk about the removal when we get over there, I guess. What do you think about this?
So that's basically a removal option. But creature spell power 4, 5, or 6. The thing is, I don't think we'll ever hit the bottom part because we don't. A lot of our creatures hover around the 4, 5, and 6, so we'll only ever do the top part. Which I guess is not the worst.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, plus the commander. 7.
No, it's not CMC. I thought it's power.
It's CMC. Oh no, it is power.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, eh. We only have like.
Oh
2.
yeah, no, that's bad then. I thought it was converted mana cost.
I also think that we could probably take out Goldspan.
Goldspan, really?
Yeah, I don't. I just he's like the weakest dragon out of all of them, honestly. My contact fell out. I guess making the mana is kind of cool, I guess, but
I still feel like he's good. Well, I don't think we need this.
yeah. Okay, yeah, we could bounce that out.
I mean, I know it can fight stuff, but maybe we don't need this, and the. We could probably cut the fires.
Do we have any other haste enablers?
We have rhythm. We have
rhythm. Oh yeah, rhythm does give him haste, right?
Yeah, and then also the.
Urabrask. Okay, yeah, I like having on the creature side just because we do draw more on creatures. Tempest stays.
Yeah, the rest of that is good. These all seem good. Again, we can just cut this because we can just stick to the land ramp, and we have a fuck ton.
Yeah,
and we just keep the scoring in the thought vessel.
And we have the Sven and Savala.
And then the orb, and then we still have the
yeah.
you know the
Maybe we don't need the Return to Nature. I know it's like our kind of slam in there, but maybe we don't need it.
I mean, we do have this thing now, so.
And we could steal artifacts.
Yes. Do you still think this is worth it?
I
don't think so.
It's nice to have if it's early game, but if it's not early game, then he's just I guess it's okay.
Yeah, I think he's kind of bad. All right,
because at least with our mana ramp, like it puts lands into play. Like him just generating mana is different than ripping lands out of our deck and thinning. Oh, we have 4 main board. Like actually now technically, with if you count Dire Strait, 5 main board removal stuff for permanents. Because we have
this is creatures.
We have Chaos Warp, Beast Within, Shatter Skull, and almost a lot of our dragons I think could burn damage. Well, not a lot, but like we have a decent amount.
Usually 5 is like a good number for me. when you're like a creature deck like
Let's go
this.
through our creatures then, real quick.
So the goad thing.
I think that thing's really cool. But then again, do we really care about them? I guess the thing is we could constantly basically keep the one problem creature always attacking someone else besides us. Or make a creature that we want to die attack somebody else. But how much do we care about creatures? I don't know.
Also, this is like a nice low curve option, and then it starts getting double strike.
I mean, yeah, true, it is still a dragon.
Yeah, with flying. So
yeah,
like,
with flying for 4 mana, so... Yeah, no,
yeah,
I like him. Hellkite stays. Herbrask is good, Times Familiar is good. I like Thunderbreak Regen because it's awkward to deal stuff. He's great, that's great. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We want those, we want those. Leyline Tyrant can be kind of hit or miss. Like, if he wants to come out, he can.
Such a cool effect, though.
Thing is, I don't see us in a situation where we're just going to constantly hover red mana and not spend it.
Damn, those are all pretty fun. I don't know, man.
What about that one? Maybe he's
Yeah.
It's only when he dies, so like he's the least impactful right away.
Yeah, the Balefire Dragon's way, way, way better.
Balefire, hardly know her.
Stop it. Stop it, you.
How many more do we have?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is wrong, right?
So it's 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Maybe one more mountain, one more. Oh, you know why? Because we had to add 5 in one forest. Because we were at 1 and 1, and we had to add 10, and I think we only added 8.
So now we're at 108. I think we can cut the 4 mana migration path because we have a fuck ton of ramp.
All right, yeah.
I still like this.
I don't feel like buying a Nurse's Incubator low key.
So good to finally have, though. I mean, I've wanted one for a while also, but I kind of missed the boat on it. Wait. I don't know, honestly.
Maybe Sunbird's Evocation is just a win more card. I love Sunbird's Evocation. Our creatures are huge and that digs so much, but like, do we need it?
Yeah, I guess.
I just love that card.
Guess we don't really need it.
Like, we don't have to care about going as wide. Well, go back to Sight of the Scale Lords.
The Vigilance is really nice.
The Vigilance and +2/+2. But
no,
5 mana though for that, when I could just be playing Dragons.
Yeah, but Vigilance though.
But Vigilance and +2/+2, yeah. So get to attack. I like Unnatural Growth, honestly. I think the 2 mana doublers is fine. It's like, well, I mean, not fine, it's good.
3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of removal.
True. And yeah, also, maybe we could cut Vandal Blast? Because at least everything has multiple targets, and that's only artifacts. And we have a dragon that steals artifacts. If we really need to. Or Chaos War. No, I think Chaos War is still real good.
Yeah, I guess. So we're at 105.
What about the Anarchomancer? Because it comes to the same thing where, like, I'd rather get the lands into play. Maybe we could cut the Shaman, too. Because the Reducers are cool early game, but they're not as great later game. Whereas I'd rather just hit the ramp spells and just, like I said, deck thin and worry about hitting our mana doublers. At least Urza's Incubator is a little bit harder to deal with because it's an artifact that sits out there.
I mean, it's still really good, though. I feel like the ones that make things cost 2 less are pretty good, though.
Alright.
I guess like Goreclaw's just generically better, as where this is just kind of dead. I guess.
At least Goreclaw has another effect, too. What about Dragon Master Outcast? I mean, I know it makes 5/5 tokens when you've got a bunch of lands in play, so it's kind of cool, but...
Wait, say that again?
Dragon Master Outcast? How do you feel about him?
I mean, when he gets going, like, he can end games.
Yeah, it's true.
And, like, 6 lands is like a joke.
Yeah, when we need at least 7 to play our commander.
Yeah, that's kind of like a joke.
And that's why I prefer land ramp than, like, reduction costs. Because once reductions get dealt with, you're kind of shit, but your lands don't really get messed with too much.
1 second.
Alright, your second's up, Tom. We did put Clouth in here, right? Yeah, okay.
Okay. Alright. So we need to cut 3 cards.
Like... maybe we shouldn't care about aestheticism. The regenerate's cool, but like, I guess we're creature based, so we get blown up.
Your creatures are gonna try to get blown up a lot. I think you need that card because, like, dragons are such a big problem. Like,
well, maybe
they're gonna be blown up a lot.
So with our commander, do we need the Crucible of Fire? Because we're getting... The thing is, we're not built like a normal dragon deck where they need the buff. Like, Atarka's giving them double strike. But I guess we want that out in case Atarka's not in play, and that also makes...
Also, remember, you have to kill everybody, so like that kind of stuff's still really good.
Well, that's another hard one.
Yeah.
Kindred Summons is just a better Sunbird's Invocation. For 2 more mana, you could get a lot more dragons.
Yeah, especially if you have one that makes tokens.
Okay, we take out Old Gnawbone because it's shit.
Yeah, Old Gnawbone's a garbage card.
Okay, maybe Thunderbreak regen is just okay. Taking 3 damage to target us stuff isn't like that much of a big deal in Commander.
I think I like it.
Like, people are gonna pay like people pay like 9 mana to like just to do stuff, or 9 life just to...
It's still good to just have like a couple low costing ones because then they end up hitting like a fuck truck later on. Like curving out is important, you know.
We have so much early game ramp though. Oh, did we put Reliquary Tower? Okay, we did.
Yeah, we're playing Reliquary Tower. I think we can cut Xenagos.
Okay.
Because I think that this is better, and the double strike is good enough. I think Xenagos is just...
I think Xenagos is just to make it so your commander one-shots people.
Yeah, this already does that. And this almost makes it do it, just, you know. It's a 3-shot, but it's close.
Terror Peaks is so cool.
I like all of these.
See, I love dragons, and I always wanted to build a dragon deck. I just didn't know how I would want to build it. I was thinking about doing blue-white with the dude that makes them uncounterable, but there isn't a lot of good blue-white dragons.
Yeah, no.
And you basically play a Spellslinger deck with some dragons as a way to win.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Gotta cut 2 more cards.
Maybe like another card I was thinking was Rich Card's Expertise. Sure, we draw a huge off of it, but I don't know if we'll actually, if we don't have, we have a lot of big stuff, so that can potentially miss. Or at best, it just gets us a ramp spell, because a lot of our dragons are at the 6-7 mark.
Yeah, I think return is just better.
Yeah, I think return's better, and we have so many like little draw effects here and there that I don't really think we needed like another big draw effect. So we have what, one more we have to cut, or two more?
One more. So I think that this only works with Savage Ventmaw.
Well, we have
Yeah.
Savage Ventmaw in there.
Yeah. But he doesn't make enough mana, right?
No,
He only
Savage
makes 6.
Ventmaw makes one less than we need, but that still basically means we pay 1 mana to get an extra combat.
But then the thing is like if we have Old Gnawbone or something else, I guess it makes up for it. But
Or we just have enough mana just to pay for it, and getting 2 attacks when we're attack strategy, I think it's still.
yeah, paying 1 mana to get an extra combat kind of good.
You think? Does he untap too, everybody, when you attack?
Yeah, the
Hellkite charge?
Hellkite.
Yeah, do untap all attacking creatures after this. Yep.
Pretty good.
Man.
Okay. Let me count something.
We still have
So
a
we
lot of
got
non-creature spells in compared to creature spells.
I know we do. 1, 6. 15 sources of ramp still. Maybe we could just cut the regrowth because we have this thing.
Yeah, okay. And regrowth puts them into play tapped.
That leaves us with 14 sources of ramp still, and a lot of things that make them cost less and make mana on their own.
All right, let's
And
give
then
it.
also a mana doubler.
Let's
2
give it
mana
a try.
doublers.
Yeah, we have 2. Let's give this bitch a try. Let's go. All ramp and draw spells in the opening hand. Let's go. It kind of is.